Binoculars. How to buy binoculars. A presentation by Jerry L. Bell on behalf of the Village Birders. Image quality. No easy numbers. There are no numbers associated with binoculars that show the measure of how bright or how sharp the image will be. Quality is not an easily enumerated value. There is no substitute for side-by-side comparisons between binoculars. You will have to decide what level of quality you can't live without versus what level of budget you are prepared to spend. Image quality. No easy numbers. Higher quality binoculars use better quality glass in the lenses and prisms. Higher quality binoculars will use better coatings and usually multiple layers of coatings on the surfaces of the lenses and prisms. Higher quality binoculars will use more precise mechanisms for focusing, eye relief, diopter adjustment, and interpupillary adjustment. These quality factors simply don't have simple objective numbers to reflect them. Two pairs of binoculars with the same power, objective lens size, angle of view, and field of view can provide substantially different images. As you increase the quality of the binocular, the price tends to go up radically. Doubling the price does not necessarily mean doubling the image quality. Price ranges. Quality goes up with the price, but price goes up far faster than quality. Most binocular review sites seem to break down price ranges as follows. Less than $100, very much entry level. $100 to $250, starting to be good. $250 to $500, good. $500 to $1,000, quite good. $1,000 to $2,000, very good. Greater than $2,000, truly excellent. Alternatives. Monoculars. A monocular is essentially half of a pair of binoculars, meant to be used with a single eye. This can be useful if you have monovision beyond what diopter adjustments on binoculars can handle. Binoculars are specialty items, and quality ones will cost much more than half the price of comparable quality binoculars, despite having half the lenses and prisms and none of the interpupillary adjustment or diopter adjustment mechanisms of binoculars. Alternatives. Spotting scopes. Spotting scopes tend to be more powerful, 20 power to 60 power or more, than binoculars and thus really cannot be used as handheld devices, but instead require tripods. Due to their power and limited angle of view and field of view, these are really good only for relatively motionless birds, shorebirds hunting in limited areas, birds on nests, etc. While heavy and bulky compared to binoculars, spotting scopes can really bring in details on distant birds that are simply beyond the capability of binoculars. Warranties. There is almost nothing in binoculars that a user can fix if something goes wrong, and something likely will go wrong at some time. Binoculars can be pretty rugged, but they are still breakable. Like most manufactured goods, binoculars generally come with a warranty. For low-end binoculars, that warranty may be as little as 30 or 90 days, or possibly a year. For better binoculars, the warranty will usually be 5 to 10 years. For really good binoculars, the warranty is often lifetime. For some really good binoculars, the lifetime warranty even transfers from you to whoever you might sell or give the binoculars to. Most binoculars, like too much of everything, are manufactured overseas. Some vendors will require you to send the binoculars overseas to be repaired. This can take several weeks or even months to accomplish. A few have you send them to depots in the United States, even if they are made overseas. Brands to look for, according to review sites. Tasco, Bushnell, Vanguard, Athlon Optics, Nikon, Celestron, Maven, Upland Optics, Kawa, Opticron, Vortex, Leica, Geovid, Zeiss, Swarovski, Leupold, Blazer. Where to buy binoculars. Brick and mortar store options include sporting goods stores like Sportsman's Warehouse in Lady Lake, REI in Winter Park and elsewhere, Bass Pro Shops in Orlando and elsewhere. Camera stores, a vanishing breed. Birdwatching stores like Wild Birds Unlimited. Stores at birdwatching sites like at some Audubon sanctuaries. Online. Binocular accessories. Most binoculars come with a basic narrow neck strap. You may wish to upgrade to one with a wider strap to spread the weight across your neck rather than just on a narrow strap. A very popular alternative is a shoulder harness, which spreads the weight across your back and shoulders. This is highly recommended. Some binoculars can be tripod mounted, either directly or through an adapter. While this is good for studying the binoculars, it is nearly useless for tracking quick-moving birds flying all around. Some vendors offer headrests, which stabilize the binoculars and keep the lens caps off your glasses. Other factors. Are the binoculars rated as fog-proof? Waterproof? Are they light enough to carry and use comfortably? Is the barrel or body surface easy to grip or is it slippery? Do the components feel solidly built, like they will hold the adjustments you make, or do they feel flimsy and easily bumped out of adjustment? Final considerations. Binoculars can range from cheap to incredibly expensive. Consider how much or how rarely you will use them. Consider what you can comfortably afford. Compare them to other leisure-related expenses. How much for good golf clubs? How much for a good bicycle? How much for a motorcycle? How much for a boat? How much for sports cars? Really good binoculars can easily be passed down through the generations. Really final considerations. Because of all the factors you need to take into account when choosing binoculars, the Village Birders cannot recommend any one model or brand over others. If you're on a walk with other birdwatchers, many of them are willing to explain why they chose the model or brand they own. Some birdwatchers may even go as far as letting you briefly use their binoculars to try out for yourself. You can often save money by trying out binoculars at brick and mortar stores than ordering them online. However, the next time you go to that brick and mortar store, it may have gone out of business due to lack of sales. Please support local businesses. Does Jeff Bezos really need another yacht or spaceship? End of presentation. Thank you for watching Binoculars, How to Buy Binoculars. This has been a Big Dummy presentation.